Mr. Adish Kumar Gupta, Executive Director, Power Grid Corporation of India Limited. Mr. P.K. Nayak, Executive Director, Projects, West Bengal State Electricity Distribution Company Limited. Mr. S. Nandan, General Manager, USSC, NTPC. Mr. Dinesh Kumar Singh, ED Systems, Damodar Valley Corporation. Mr. Ashish Kumar Jha, DGM E and NHPC. Dr. Rajat Srivastav, Additional Executive Director, EEPC India. I welcome you all, so guys. I would now request Mr. B.D. Agarwal to present a flower bouquet to Mr. Adish Kumar Gupta and welcome.
Thank you.
I am based in Gurgaon Corporate Center, and we are here basically. This is the Government of India initiative, Ministry of Power. Here in Calcutta today we are for the road show. Basically, one Bharat Electricity Summit 2026 is being done from 19th to 22nd March at Yeshobhumi, Delhi. And the aim of the event is basically to bring on one platform the policymakers, experts, manufacturers, and all the stakeholders, government, ministries. And important is that this time we are trying our best to bring the states maximum to the possible. And important is the generation, transmission and distribution also. All the sectors will be under one platform. Holistically view of the power sector will be there. So a roadmap which will basically align to the 2047 Government of India vision for it will be a roadmap for that to achieve the targets of that. This is what this summit is. In Kolkata, basically we have called all the stakeholders here, the manufacturers, most of the vendors are here, based out here, as well as DVC is here. Our EPC partner is basically through them we are organizing this. And the participation, basically Ministry of Power has given the 5 partners are there. We as Power Grid are looking after the transmission sector, and NTPC and NHPC is looking after the generation part, and REC and PFC is the distribution part. But we are the lead partners into it. So under the patronage of Ministry of Power, this event is being organized here. So look forward that the maximum participation will be from the Calcutta zone, the West Bengal zone. West Bengal Electricity Board Executive Directors and Chief Engineers are also here. DVC representation is also here. And Calcutta Electric Supply Undertaking, that is also here. So we feel that a lot of vendors, manufacturers are also here. So we will tell them that about the event, that how can they participate, about the exhibition. We have the lot of technical discussions and strategic discussions. Mostly the international experts will also be there. So in that, we feel that it will be very good for the further defining the roadmap of the Indian power sector. Our Prime Minister, Mr. Modi, has basically given a path for the achievement of 500 gigawatt of non-fossil by 2030. Right now, basically, we have achieved around 51% of that. As on date, around 255 gigawatt is through the non-fossil, which is 51%. This was the target that 50% will achieve by 2030, which we had already met. And the 500 gigawatt installation, we are basically on the map and we will achieve it. So this is what the whole renewable integration, basically RE transition is there worldwide. So India is doing very well, and we are basically going on the map of basically using as much as solar, wind, renewable energy for that. So this is what about the summit.
Powering up, say about this.
Actually, that is very important because we talk of the ESG also nowadays. So that is why we are taking most of the renewables into this. The fossil, we can say the thermal and all that, the coal-based generation. We want to basically reduce it to the extent possible because we cannot compromise on the energy security also. So in phased manner, we are basically doing it. Minimum side, and as much as possible the RE integration will be done. Yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
Of the organizing committee of the Bharat Electricity Summit 2026 to welcome each one of you. Our future depends on our sustainable developmental goal driven by global partnerships. India's ambitious Viksit Bharat is driving factors behind India's fast-growing electricity and power sector. Bharat Electricity Summit 2026 is set for March 19 to 22 at Yashobhumi, India International Convention and Expo Center, Dwarka, New Delhi. It will showcase the rapid scale and innovations emerging across the power generation, transmission, distribution, storage, smart grids and allied sectors. The summit is patronized by the Ministry of Power, Government of India and supported by India's flagships CPSE in the sector, including Power Grid, NTPC, PFC, REC and NHPC. The Bharat Electric Summit is anticipated to offer a major avenue for exploring India's growing manufacturing excellence with global collaboration opportunity in the emerging advanced sectors such as power transmission, grid infrastructure, renewable energy and other value technology. Kolkata is among the major cluster of power equipment, wires, cables, transformers, switch gears, which is adequately equipped to build a strong supply chain in this region. It is backed by the significant presence of large, medium and small scale industries. Nearby industrial areas such as Hooghly, Sankrai, Kalyani, Bidhannagar, Kachrapara, Udayan, Bajbaj, Harimghata, Falta are steadily building their electric supply chains for the growing needs of the sector. The participation from Kolkata and its nearby clusters would help its integration with the global supply chain. The summit would host over 25,000 industry professionals, 500 plus exhibitors, 300 plus speakers across the series of 25 seminars led by policymakers, industry leaders, R&D academia, sector experts and think tanks. As we proceed with today's agenda, I invite you to actively participate, raise your questions, seek your clarifications as you may require. Team BES shall extend comprehensive support for your participation and active engagement at the summit. Once again, I welcome you all for your valuable time. I look forward to a meaningful and productive engagement ahead. Thank you.
This event from other PSUs and media persons. Thank you. I am Sudhir Basista, DGM Deputy General Manager from NTPC. I will give you a brief exposure about the NTPC and how we are doing the business and how we are looking to the future prospects. And my sir will give you a exposure about the vendor development activities and procurement NTPC is undertaking. I am honored to have this opportunity to speak with you. Thank you for taking your time for that. Let's start with the presentation. As an NTPC, as you all know, The organization was formed in 1975. And with a humble start, in 1982, we synchronized our first unit at Simroli. Down the line, 50 years, you can see the NTPC has become a giant in the power generation. We have moved into so many fields. We become Maharatna, we have our coal production. Then we have also established overseas units in Bangladesh. Secondly, we have also moved into the field of the nuclear. We will tell you about this in the next slide. Being a great company which is always driven by the vision and mission. For the NTPC, the vision is to be the world's leading power company accelerating India's growth and energy transition. Now, to reach this huge vision, we have to do something day by day, daily, month, consistently.
Respected dignitaries on the dais, as well as in the audience, all the stakeholders present here. We are from NHPC, earlier known as National Hydroelectric Power Corporation, incorporated in 1975. We deal in very difficult terrain available in India, from Leh Ladakh, Kargil, Dhauli Ganga in Uttaranchal, Sikkim, all the border areas, Manipur, Arunachal Pradesh, Tabang. So we are doing service to the nation in this way. And managing the equipment in this difficult area is very important for us. So this type of conference for vendor development is very important to us. We are with us Mr. Arvind Singh, colleague from Centralized Procurement Department. I am from Design Division and also have experience in erection and commissioning of mega hydroelectric project. So we can understand the difficulty for equipment management. As I told, we started in 1975 with authorized share capital of 2,000 crore, and just like NTPC, and we also commissioned our first hydroelectric project, Barasville, in 1981. Since then, we continued our journey, and presently our installed capacity is 8,582 megawatt, and our target is within coming 10 years we are going to become a 25,000 megawatt company, and next target is 1947, that is 50,000 megawatt company.
Good afternoon, I am Dinesh Singh, ED System, Damodar Valley Corporation. Bharat Electricity Summit 2026 is a conglomeration of all the stakeholders in the power sector, and it's a very good event. Though we have a number of events throughout the year, but I think this is the biggest one, where it is being led by Ministry of Power and the major industry partners, both from the manufacturing side as well as the user of the equipments. All the major power sector CPSUs are there. So I think it's a good platform to discuss the entire sector, all the challenges, issues, everything, because the sector is poised to be very large in the coming years. And then for getting the sector to that scale, we need to work on every area, right from policy, planning, your industry scale up, technology, research and development. All the areas need to be looked into such that the sector becomes ready to take the position and to support the aspirations of the country. In shortened term, I will say 2032, 35, that particular timeline, and in longer term, your 2047, the target for Viksit Bharat, what government has set.
Name and business.
I am Dinesh Kumar Singh, ED System, Damodar Valley Corporation. Thank you. Thank you.
I would now
Actually, Bharat Electricity Summit 2026 is a very good platform for the developer, for the industrialist who can participate and who can do the direct interaction with the many policy makers and executors of the government level, central government, state government, in all the government level, they can place their issue. No, actually, what I stated in my lecture also previously, this renewable power, the pollution-free power. You know, this India is we have to take the target so that our next future generation can stay in the pollution-free environment. That's why Government of India has also been taken many policies, many targets. They have taken 500 gigawatt of renewable energy target by 2030. And out of which 50% already achieved. And with that in idea, in our state, many states, all the states are taking the action on the renewable power. In WACDCL, in the West Bengal state has also taken many projects. We have few projects already executed, and few projects are in the pipeline. And we are now executing the renewable power not only in the ground mounted. We have taken the project in the floating solar also. Where there is a pond or water is available, we have started the floating solar project. Pratik Kumar Nayak, Executive Director Projects, WBSCDCL. Thank
and a planter for dais. Planter for Mr. P.K. Nayak.
The dais and my friends in my front. Before I start, I can add one point what Rajat has told in the morning, that Kolkata is the first place of electricity generation in CSC. Besides all, there is another one point. Kolkata is the first pollution-free transportation started in Kolkata. That is the Kolkata tramways. So, and I can just say that West Bengal is the pioneer in many fields, in many cases. Now I start. I am from the WBSCDCL, West Bengal State Electricity Distribution Company Limited. So, whatever my friend told in the morning, whatever the power generated by DVC, NTPC, NHPC or other GENCOs, and whatever the power transmitted by the power grid, that is consumed by WBSCDCL. So, it is our headache to distribute that power throughout the state. Now you know WBSCDCL is engaging almost 97% area of the West Bengal. We are supplying power almost on the 100% reliability, and WBSCDCL is doing the profit in the last many years. So thank you all. With all your support, we are here. So though our primary business is the distribution of power to our consumers, but WBSCDCL is engaged in many other fields also. With the development of the technology, with the development of the diversified different RE project, we are also engaged about the sustainability. So, you all know that 100% reliability of power supply is not the factor now. Now the question comes out of that, how much is the pollution-free power? Now that day is come. That day is coming very soon. And with this idea, you all know, friends, Government of India has already taken a target of 500 gigawatt power, RE power generation in 2030. And you should be satisfied that within this timeline, we have already achieved 50% of that target of the renewable energy sector. So, with this advancement of the renewable power, WBSPCL is also engaging about this renewable solar generation. You know, in our eastern region, our irradiance is very less if we compare with the northern region. Then also we are engaging in the solar power generation. In the last few months back, our Honorable Chief Minister has inaugurated one Asia's largest solar power project in Paschim Medinipur district, Gwaltod, 112.5 megawatt of solar power. And not only that, near to that project, we are again, in the next month, we are putting the tender for another 100 megawatt of solar power on that area. So we are also, not only that, we have many other projects we have already executed on the solar and many other projects is in the pipeline. You know, in the West Bengal, our land is a big problem because in West Bengal, most of the land are fertile land. So now we are thinking not only in the ground mounted solar, we are thinking about the floating solar. Now whatever the scope is there in West Bengal, in Purulia, you know, there is one dam. We have already constructed 10 megawatt of floating solar project on that dam.
Another is the Unified Shared Service Center. Third is the project level. You all know NTPC is a number of thermal power projects, the total being around 35 to 40. NTPC Mining Limited is having 5 or 6 mines. Like that, we are spread out throughout the India. So each project level, they also undertake project level purchases. So how the three are different? The corporate center mainly deals with the mega projects, means we are awarding a thermal power plant. So we will be distributing it to 80 mega packages, and then we will be like boiler package, turbine package, say motor package, transformer package, like that we will be doing. And that assessment is being done by the corporate center, and means bid evaluation and award is also being given by the corporate center. Then comes the Unified Shared Services Center, which is for the medium and the small vendors, because we deal with the O&M procurement of all the stations. So all the big value O&M procurements, which is in the tune of I think 6,000 to 7,000 crore, that is being dealt by the Unified Shared Services Center. In all, we are placing purchase order over 20,000 crore annually. Then comes the project level. The leftover thing, say you are having a program on safety and you have to attend to the dignitary needs. You need to rope in agencies. So those type of POs, say all of a sudden a motor has broke down, so you have to manage it locally. So those type of things are being catered by the project people.
Gupta sir, my friend Santi has gone out, and our assistant and fellow professionals from the sector of the dais, and a number of people I can recognize from the industry in Kolkata and nearby areas. A very good afternoon to all of you. I am the last speaker. I think I have a pressure to finish it, wrap it off as early as possible, because I am in between you and your lunch. Just coming back to this event, Bharat Energy Summit 2026, I will say I will appreciate the efforts of EEPC and the co-organizers of this event, NHPC, NTPC, Power Grid, PFC, REC and others. This is an effort to generate a kind of enthusiasm among the stakeholders such that the event can be made a grand one. And this is very much required because with so much time, effort and money, we organize an event and it has to achieve its desired objective, success in bringing whatever your deliverables we have fixed for such kind of an event. Because your country, energy sector is going through a very fast transition, and we have a very large target to achieve. Already government has fixed 2047 as a target for Viksit Bharat, and if not going to that large time trajectory, even if we talk about next 7 to 10 years, our total generation capacity will be more than double, 2.5 times, I think, maybe 1300 or 1400 gigawatt by 2034-35. Per capita, your consumption is certainly going to rise because India is growing. And the aspirations of the people we have to meet as an energy sector professional, and for that we need to be ready with the time, because we are running against the time, I will say. We have a large target to meet, but yes, we can do that. That much I can say. I will just like to give one example, one small example. We always compare India's any sector, even the power sector, with that of China. So the solar capacity right now we have, whatever. China is adding more than that every year. Whatever we have added over the years, for last so many years, the capacity, what we have achieved, China is adding more than that in a year. So that is the scale they have, and then we aspire to have that kind of scale. And to achieve that scale, actually we need to have a very close cooperation, association among the stakeholders, and for that, such kind of a summit is very important, where the policy makers of the country will sit with all the stakeholders, the grid managers, the generators, the grid operators, the industry, the research and development people, to see what can be done such that we achieve the target set for the sector, such that the country can grow at the desired rate. So with that, I will just wish this particular event a grand success, and my best wishes. I have not prepared with any kind of a PPT. Sorry for that. I just got an information here. I will have to share my thoughts today. So, but yes, without a PPT, I have a liberty also to stop at my wish. One thing that I would like to add here, we need to, recalibrate our technology very fast, because with the changing trajectory, with the changing composition of the sector, there are a number of issues that we are facing as a grid operator, and then for resolution of those issues, I was talking with Gupta Sahab. He was in charge of asset management in power grid. So you must agree with me, sir, that in recent time, with the changing scenario in the sector is facing many issues which need proper answer through detailed discussion on those. Like in recent times, you must agree that there are failures of transformers for which reasons are unexplained.